So days 1 through 3 had us looking at our wins, our celebrations, the things that worked. Day 4, we turned the coin over, looked at the other side, which is the things that didn't work the way that we had anticipated or wanted them to work. Today we're going to stay in that space a little bit and look at some of the things that get in the way of us having things work for us more often than not. The thing I'm going to talk today about is limiting beliefs. You've probably heard about this phrase. It's not a complicated phrase. It just means that sometimes we get these thoughts in our heads, belief stories, I'll call paradigms, whatever language works for you, that if we're not mindful, they can directly interfere with anything we're up to. And they're sneaky because we each have, probably hundreds of these limiting beliefs that run and traffic through our brains. You want to keep an eye out for the ones that really interfere with you or me living the life that we really would like to live, being the best version of ourselves. I'll give you a simple example of a limiting belief. Certainly one of them could be I suck, right? That's probably one of the most, or I'm not enough. Those are two profoundly almost obvious beliefs that can surface for people all the time. And if you have a belief that I suck or I'm not enough, all I got to say is good luck. Because everything you're going to do after you have that thought or that belief, that story, is going to be designed to prove that that story is true, because that's how we show up in the world. We're designed to want to be right, and we'll even be right about things that aren't good for us. Another one is like, if you want it done right, you might as well do it yourself. Nobody can do it like I can do it. Those kinds of beliefs, those kinds of thoughts. And again, if you're not careful, they can create a massive trap that has you, me stuck in them for maybe a lifetime. So we want to get really good at identifying these things. And I'd look across, your life, my life, physically, spiritually, financially, relationally, intellectually, and just scan to think, man, what thoughts do I have, if any, that are getting in the way of me living into the idea of who it is when I'm operating at my best. So that's the idea today. What limiting beliefs are getting in the way of you and I living the best version of ourselves? I'm going to add another video to this in a 2-part series today with a resource that I love called Loving What Is by a woman named Byron Katie. So if that interests you, maybe look for the second video today. Thanks.